kind of seems like Tom Holland is aging out of playing Spidey. I don't know. Do people seriously think that Spider-Man is meant to be a 16-year-old kid forever? Yes, Tom Holland is aging, but so is Spidey. He's not aging out of playing Spidey. They're both aging at the same time.
Hello, darkness, smile.
If Tom Holland's getting older, Spider-Man's getting older. Ever since his costume is released, so many more people are hating it than I thought and nitpicking these random little things that I just cannot wrap my head around. No Way Home came out in 2021. That was nearly 4 years ago. And he was getting out of high school to start college. Like, he's supposed to be the age when this movie comes out that he's like a college graduate. Tom Holland's 28 years old right now. He's 28 years old. He's not aging out of playing Spidey. Like, Spider-Man has a whole career and future, and he goes to school and starts companies and has children. Like, he has a whole life besides being a 16-year-old kid. And there's a lot of people that call him fat too. Tom needs to get back in shape ASAP. He's young. He can do it in 2 to 3 weeks, but he's completely out of shape right now. There's just so much wrong with this post that it just angers me so much. One, he's not out of shape. This is the whole like inflation in media and social media of what in shape should be. Like, people look at Thor and Love and Thunder and think this is in shape and everything else is not in shape. His physique in No Way Home alone was like top tier physique. Like, that's just you don't expect to attain that. But the fact that people are saying that he's not in shape, you can tell he doesn't know because he can get in shape in 2 to 3 weeks. No, you can't. If he was out of shape, no, you can't. This is someone who knows nothing about fitness or the fitness community or anything of how your body works. He is young, but he's also 28. Like, 28 is not enough to change your body in 2 to 3 weeks. No age is enough to change your body in 2 to 3 weeks. If he's never worked out, maybe he'll get some gains in 2 to 3 weeks. You can't go from fat to fit in 3 weeks. He's not completely out of shape right now. Like, we're looking at pictures of him in bad lighting and bad angles. This is taken by an iPhone. Wait until the movie releases, and I bet you things are going to be completely different. And it just angers me because if we look at bodies from him, like if we compare him to Andrew Garfield does look significantly slimmer. But look at pictures of Andrew Garfield shirtless versus Tom Holland shirtless. He's just a bigger dude. He's a bulkier dude. And yeah, Tom Holland's physique has always had a little bit more of a stomach than some people like Andrew Garfield. That's DNA. That's genetics. That's not out of shape. He's just bulkier. He has more in his stomach. I always go back to this, like, look at strongest people in the world. You guys are confusing fat for fit. And it's not this, like, you guys are mixing the two of what is out of shape and what is not. I'm not saying that Tom Holland is this type of fit. Like, I'm not saying that he's a strong man and he has to have this type of body. I don't think it fits for Spider-Man. I'm just saying that DNA plays a big factor, and he's not this lanky Andrew Garfield build. He's also just not out of shape. This is bad lighting. And if you want another example, because apparently people don't know how bodies work, I guess because social media influencers make it seem like a steroid six-pack with 0% body fat is like normal in shape when it's just so not. These are pictures of actual influencers with good lighting versus bad lighting, in a pump versus no pump. This is the power of lighting, of camera, of angles, of just working out before and getting a pump. This is what the body can do. This is how drastic. These are the same people, just like literally minutes later with different lighting. So yes, Tom Holland looks like this in certain lightings that is not perfect yet. This is so ridiculous, and people are nitpicking even more than this. People are going into his suit for no reason. Like this guy, logo at center chest, pointed belt, brighter blue, small web shooters. We could have had it all. I mean, sure, I guess. It's weird because I'm not disagreeing. I like the pointed belt more. I guess the spider symbol could be different, but also who cares? It is such a nitpick. It is the smallest thing ever. And people are complaining about the smallest little things. I'm a fan of his old Spider-Man suits too. I don't know, like they're different, they're unique, but it's still Spider-Man. They're cool, they're whatever, sure. But so many people are asking for this type of suit. A homemade suit, a natural suit. Thank God it's not CGI like the other suits. And then it comes out and people are complaining that the chest symbol is not slightly higher or slightly lower. I don't even know. I really don't know where it's at. It looks fine to me. That the blue could be slightly brighter. That the web shooters are a little too big. And the belt isn't as pointed. Who cares, dude? It's a homemade Spider-Man suit. And again, I'm not disagreeing In a perfect world, maybe there's little things I change. That would be about anything ever in life. My favorite movie of all time, I'm sure I can find nitpicks for and be like, I guess they could have done this slight thing a little bit differently. Maybe they could have shot it this way. Maybe he could have said the line, that specific word in a certain tone, and it would have been slightly better. We can nitpick everything to death. Why? Just enjoy it. What is the point of making this post? And to be fair to this guy, he did go back later and say, forget what I said yesterday, like, this suit is perfect, this suit is amazing. Maybe he didn't mean it in a hateful way and he was just saying like little nitpicks, but it, you know, the way he says it, we could have had it all. And I just love looking at these pictures of him on set. He looks great. Even like some of these pictures, I'm like, dude, I wish I looked like that in a Spider-Man suit. Recently, I put on a Spider-Man suit for a birthday party and I did not look that good. And I wish I looked that good. And I know if I put a Spider-Man suit on right now, I won't look that good in a Spider-Man suit. Does he look like a comic book Spider-Man with all the 17 billion chiseled abs and 2% body fat? No, he doesn't. Because he is a human being in the real world. Who cares? And there's more just adding on to this whole like weight issue. Like, look at this picture. It is a terrible picture. I mean, it really is. Because it's made on someone's iPhone and the lighting is harsh. That's why they have cinematographers and lighting and a whole team of experts to make him look good. Because even anyone in bad lighting is just not gonna look as good. Who cares? Who cares? It looks amazing, but I hate the abdomen of the suit. Tom has abs, but that belt and lowered torso design, the red part especially, make him look like he's got a bit of a gut that he doesn't actually have. And I kind of think this could also be it. I think the suit maybe is just like somehow unflattering with the colors, but I really think it's just the lighting and the angles, but I don't know. Even when they like revealed his suit, I was like, it's just doing a little bit less for him than other suits. But I don't think enough. I see, you know, I get what people are saying. I'm not like blind to the fact that he looks a little bit bigger, but it's just, he still looks incredibly in shape. And if he does have one, I wouldn't care, but it bothers me that the suit doesn't seem that it was designed for him. I just think there's so much more to see. I think there's so much more to care about. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I just feel like Tom Holland just really does not care right now about being extremely chiseled. Like, I don't think he cares about looking like Thor in this scene. But he's at a point where he's like, dude, I'm not gonna sit here and like be like dehydrating myself. We've also never really seen Tom Holland in a skin tight suit. Every suit of his movies was like CGI. They always CGI'd his suit. They might CGI this one. I don't know. Other than like these little moments, and look at these, like, look at the moments we see him in a practical suit. He doesn't have chiseled abs. That's not how these suits work on any actor in live action. Even Spider-Man is facing unrealistic body standards in 2025. Guys, the human world in reality is not a comic book. As much as we want to make it look like a comic book, it's not a comic book, and we have to accept that. We also have to get off social media for one day. Maybe go to the gym for a couple months and see what realistic body standards are, because this is so unrealistic. Please, for the love of God, stop taking behind the scenes pictures so seriously. Wait till the final product. The colors could look completely different. Everything could look so much different, for better or for worse. This is behind the scenes. We don't know anything about anything. Just wait until the movie comes out. Enjoy what you can enjoy. But it's an unfinished product. Like, yeah, an unfinished product doesn't look perfect, well, because it's unfinished. You're comparing iPhone footage in harsh lighting and random moments to $1 million camera with a team of the greatest lighting designers who have spent their entire life perfecting it. It's not even like apples to oranges. It's like apples to skyscrapers. That was a bad analogy, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like this guy, why is Spidey less jacked than me? Oh my god, bro. Ain't no way this dude is less jacked than you. No. Get off the internet, go to the gym, see what that's like. No judgment if you don't. I'm just saying, you know, if everything you know about gym culture or working out or any fitness comes from big influencers that look like this, then maybe step out of that. Maybe go see that this is not life. And just enjoy that we got a goddamn suit and a new Spider-Man film.